Hey everybody, how you doing today? I got my pre-order in from Paladin Cards yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I forget. So I pre-ordered this from Paladin Cards. So these prices are pre-order prices. So if you contact Paladin Cards or similar places, you're probably going to pay a little bit more. So as usual, this is what I ordered. Let me get a pointer. So I ordered 10 ETBs of perfect order, ME03, cost me $6.50 at $65 each. A case of 140 sleeved, 3 pack blisters, 24 of those cost basically $4.80. That's $20 each. 3 cases of the booster boxes for $3,150. My total that I spent is over $5,000. If you do the math on these, they're $175 a box. See? $175 per booster box for those. So that's what I bought. So I'll show you real quick what I got. So here's the 3-pack blisters. Here's what they look like. These are all the same. I don't think there's any different ones in here. Like they all have this chicory on the front. So again, these are the black background, and you can see already. See how like there's a little thing right here for manufacturing. These are gonna get beat up real because there's one on this side too. Probably when it goes down the line and the machine cuts it here. This is where it's stuck together on the paper. Anyway, these things are not going to hold up as well as the white stuff because black is notorious for showing scuff marks. So just keep that in mind. So this is what the front looks like, and this is what the back of perfect order looks like of these 3-pack blisters. So he did not get many of these in, so I just picked up 1 box from him. The booster boxes look different. They're a little bit different too, by the way. So this here is the sleeved. It's cost me $900 for these. I put this divider of cardboard in right here. I recommend you put something in there, cardboard or some bubble wrap, something in there to keep them from. What happens if they're shaking around? These things will hit each other and they'll scuff the black off. So here's what they look like. Here's what the backs look like. They got all the backs are all the same. So here's what the fronts look like. So you got Meowth, Starmie, I think that's Starmie, or that's a Mega Starmie. Yeah, or something, whatever. V evolved. I can't keep them straight anymore. Mega Evolution Starmie. And Meowth is probably Mega Evolution too, just like this thing, whatever this is, Clefairy or whatever. And I forget the name of this guy. I think he's on the ETBs. He's like holding a giant, looks like a giant missile or something. Anyway, so that's what's on the front of these blisters. Alrighty. And the boxes don't come with this. I put this there so if me or one of my relatives takes a knife and cuts this open in the future, they're going to hit this. They're not going to damage the blister packs. On this one, you probably wouldn't because there's a cavity there, a channel that would prevent that. But you definitely want to do that on booster boxes, which is the next thing. Perfect order booster boxes. Because you will cut into those if you're not careful. So again, it's with the black motif, I guess you would call it, or whatever. So look, see the difference? Nothing on the bottom. It's all back here now. Here's where the barcode is. So they're not putting them on the bottom anymore. They're putting them back here. So that's the all-important code that will help you in the future if China tries to make copies of these and scam people with their fakes. Because that's what Chinese people do. Not all of them, but too many of them. So I did a video the other day where I was selling a piece of test equipment and a China scammer copied and pasted my photos, my description, and my header, and then listed it real cheap. Somebody paid over $2,000 and they're going to get scammed because they don't have it. Because in my video, I showed it right there on my table. Here it is. This guy can't be selling what I have right in front of me. I reported to eBay. You know what eBay did? Absolutely nothing. Oh, we'll look into it, they said. I have multiple eBay accounts, as you probably remember me saying. I reported that seller from 3 different eBay accounts, and greedy fucking eBay did absolutely nothing. Because you know why? eBay makes money whether people get scammed or not. Because the people paying the scammer pays the money to eBay, then eBay gives the money to the scammer. And eBay's so stupid because if that guy got scammed and doesn't get his money back, guess what he's going to do? He's going to say, screw you, eBay, I'm never using your site ever again. So guess what? That's a customer that everybody loses that's never going to go back to eBay because he had a bad experience. It's like, it's just insane the amount of bullshit that goes on in the corporate world. These people should hire me for technical advice. But they probably would hire me, and I would tell them what to do, and they would just ignore my advice. Because that's what a lot of them do, too. So, anyway, enough with my rant of how bad eBay is. So, these are the ETBs. So, what is that, a rocket? So, that's the front of them. Side, top. Again, the bottom has the code here. I wish they would put Pokemon symbols on this too. At least something. It's small ones. You know, Pokemon, you're so stupid. These people, they don't care because they just sell everything. So why should they do anything different in their mind? Because they're selling everything. Everybody must love our products, they're probably saying. Because they, well, actually, you know what? This is the bottom. I take that back. It is the same as the old ones. I was thinking about what to say next. And here's the back. Comes with all that stuff. 9 booster packs of perfect order. And all the other dice and everything else. But, and that promo card. But anyway, I wish they would put, something on here because somebody could, you know, I've watched an Amazon sale, not a sale, but a guy on there was Pokemon. I don't know if it was Rattle, Pokemon, or somebody. Anyway, he got ETBs in, at least one, and it didn't weigh heavy, and he opened it up, and all the packs were missing. Somebody rewrapped it. So why doesn't Pokemon put Pokemon symbols, you know? These Pokemon symbols, even small ones, if they're so worried about the artwork not showing up, put little ones. Or in the past, Wizards used to do the little square. I don't have any old Wizards stuff out, but they used to do a little square, so the Wizards of the Coast. It was about like that big, like the size of that square, a little bit bigger than that, you know, like something like that. Like Pokemon Trading Company, stamp that everywhere, you know, just a few places, make it hard. So if you want to know how to spot scams with ETBs, you gotta look for these little holes. See them? Right there. See them? Let me see the camera. There's like do right there. Some holes. Let me see. Go look at the top. Maybe I can see them on the top. Yeah, they're right here. See them? See them? Those little holes. Those are breather air holes. See them right there? There's a good picture. There's like bam, 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 bam right across there. You can see the holes, and that way you know that was factory wrapped if they have holes in them. That's about all you can do to prevent being scammed by somebody that rewraps it. Every time I buy Evolving Skies Build Battle Stadium boxes, I'm always looking for those holes because they've been out for a while. So anything that's been out, like this stuff here, is almost like impossible to get scammed because it's just came out. People would have to hurry and get this, take the stuff out, rewrap it, make it look good, and then try to resell it. You know, that's not going to happen when you're getting stuff in from a pre-order from a trusted seller. So it's less likely to happen when the stuff is new. But if there's a way people can scam people, there are lots of rotten people out there that have no problem scamming other people because they have no morals. I've heard too in the past, look at her butt sticking out there. She got nice legs though. I've heard also too in the past, I didn't get to finish what I was saying, that in some countries, you know, the scammers that call us, the telemarketers, and trying to scam you and stuff, a lot of those people are forced to do that because their family and relatives are threatened if they don't do what the scammer boss tells them to do. They will, you know, hurt their family. So I've heard that a lot of scammers don't really want to do it, but they do it for fear for their lives and their family's safety. That's just, you know, another rotten human, you know. So anyway, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Let me know what you think of Perfect Order and stuff. Bye.